Hello, my friends. This is day 37. Day 37 of 100 days weight loss transformation journey. You can hear my mother talking in the background. She's making some delicious dinner. Anywho, so I'm back on this sunless day. It's a full moon outside, y'all. Full moon. Yellow. Okay? So I'm not going to be with y'all like long. But I wanted to kind of piggyback off of yesterday. Yesterday I talked about how massages are wonderful for the body. Today I'm coming back to you with some other services that are good for the body as well. My name is Fonte, and it's Tay's World. I didn't ask no questions today because, again, I could ask some questions. I could ask the question of, have any of you ever needed chiropractic services? Has it ever been beneficial to you? And if it has been beneficial to you, how? Okay? This is my experience. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have had chiropractic services, and it is very beneficial. My first chiropractic services was after I had a car accident, and I was in a lot of pain, and I didn't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I didn't know what to do because I have never experienced this type of pain before, and I was just really thinking, okay, this is gonna go away. This can't last like long like this. Like I said, I've always exercised. I was bigger still, but I'd always exercise. So I'm like, okay, my muscle has good memory of exercising, and you get sore from exercise, but you bounce back in a day or two and you're fine. Well, that was not the case this time. I'm gonna tell you, I really thought I was going to bounce back. I thought I was gonna be A1. And like I said, that's not the case. That was not the case at all. And so I went to a chiropractor service, and I was scared then because I didn't know what to expect. But I had to go somewhere. Look, mind you, this is in the middle of COVID. Okay, when this is happening and hospitals are just packed, and I'm just like, Jesus, please. That's like, I don't want to go to a hospital right now with all these sick people. And I'm like, my body is sore, and it's hurting. But I really didn't know what to do. So I said, well, chiropractic is the least of them, have to worry about, experiencing any type of COVID and sickness at that time, and see what type of help it can provide for me. So I went, and I mean, just literally touching my shoulder like this was like, oh God. Just running your hand against my back, and I couldn't turn my neck but so much, and I mean, these just going and feeling on the back of my head and just going here. It was hurting, it was tingling, it was, oh man, y'all. And I would experience headaches. I was experiencing headaches for days. And went, and during the first, they did the assessment. They always do the assessment first. And then he went ahead and he, started to adjust as best as he could with the soreness that I had. And I had immediately felt from my neck, because I think I had a bit of whiplash there, but I immediately felt a bit of release just from the first adjustment. I mean, again, he was just using different tools to kind of, I guess, work out some of those things. And I mean, but still, even with the chiropractic services, now they help and they were beneficial, but because of what I went through, it still took about a good 2 months, about a good 7-8 weeks for the headaches to even go away all the way. But once they did, they were gone. And I truly believe that was the help of the chiropractic services, because I don't know what I would have done, because I even went to doctors and they gave me medicine to take away some of the soreness and the inflammation. I still was experiencing headaches even during that time. So I mean, it was rough. It was rough. But I definitely, and I still went to chiropractic services for a whole complete year, because I felt like I needed to. Like, my body needed it. Like every time I would feel like, and I would get adjusted and I would feel good coming out, and it lasts a few days, but then your body gets back when you lay down, your hips like it was just, your hips kind of get back settled. And so they had to keep adjusting my back and my legs and my hips and my neck. And I'm telling you, within that year time, though, I was able to, my body, it holds the adjustment longer. Is basically what's happening, is what was happening. And it held hold longer, hold longer, hold longer, to whereas now, even when I get adjusted, every few months or so, and it holds it holds it a bit better. And so, but I tell you, that was definite. And I didn't know how, like, I did not realize my body was that unaligned until he had to start adjusting. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was jacked up. I was jacked up. But I appreciate the services that I received. And I say, for anyone, whether you experience a car accident or not, I think you should go to a chiropractor regardless of that. And the reason is because it does. What happens is they adjust you and help you get aligned. And a lot of times you don't even know you need to be aligned until after adjustments. Once you get the adjustments, then you're like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to feel. Like, I'm not supposed to feel stiff, or in this area, I'm not supposed to feel, pressure in this area, because it literally is adjusting those bones and those whatever they're adjusting. They're like pure scientists. And then, unfortunately, I feel like chiropractors don't get the respect or the due process that they should. Unfortunately, a lot of doctors and other people don't necessarily look at them as being doctors, but they're doctors. They are doctors. Okay, they have to know about the body. They have to know about bone structure. They have to know how your muscles and tendons and ligaments work. And I mean, they have to know the same information as another doctor would if they're going to give you a shot or whatever the case may be. They have to know that same information. And so, I'm just talking about my experiences, and I feel like it was very beneficial. And absolutely, if you are losing weight, and say, for instance, if you're doing rigorous exercise or any type of exercise, you realize, or you feel a twinge, or you feel like pressure in the area that you're just not sure about, go get an assessment from a chiropractor and make sure that you are aligned properly, because actually, when you're aligned properly, you're actually able to complete your exercises better, and you're better to have your structure, how they say your normally how you're supposed to stand, either in different exercises, or how your posture should be. Getting adjusted will help you in accomplishing your better posture and your better form when you're doing exercises. So it is beneficial for weight loss when it concerns exercising. Okay. So I just wanted to come to you with that bit of information, and you could definitely just Google chiropractic services in your area. I was the type of person who was not comfortable with everybody, but the chiropractor that I went to, he was good at making you feel comfortable. And that was a plus, because I don't play that, y'all. Y'all know about me. I don't play that, okay? I'm very, very selective, okay? And so for me to feel comfortable, I was in pain during that time, so at that point I didn't care. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't care, but I thank God that I had someone who was actually skilled and who knew what they was doing. And I believe I got top-notch services, and I appreciated it a lot. No, they're not paying me to say it. I just felt like it was detrimental for my recovery, and still to this day, I'm still recovering, and it's still detrimental to me now. And throughout this, as I exercise more, and as I, in the future, prayerfully, I'll be able to get back up and do more exercises while standing. But for the time being, I'll do what I can do. But when I do, and when I am able to get up and start doing more rigorous exercises, I still will be visiting chiropractic, because I just know now what it means for my body to not be aligned. And I know how important it is to be aligned, to go ahead and make sure that you're getting exercises and you're doing exercises properly, so that your body gets the most out of the exercise, but also that you're not hurting anything else in your body as well. Okay? So I hope this information was helpful to you out there. Anybody listening? Okay. Again, my name is Fonte. Remember to be consistent, courageous. Remember to be disciplined in your journey. And I can guarantee you are going to get some good results. All right. It's Tay's World. And I'm peacing out on this Sunday full moon. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.